Good morning. My name is Manuel Padilla, code 19093, and today this video will be about workshop number 5 about in tutor Zamorano, and now we'll talk about the different ways in people can study and how to approach and to get an efficient notes and better notes in school, college, or even work if you have a presentation. So people can be defined in different ways. We have reflective people, spontaneous people, theoretical people, and there are four kinds of in which a person is based on their type of study, how they learn. So this is very easy. You can do a test online to know which group you are, and in that way you can know if you're better learning by reading or by reading or just by repeating, memorizing, making maps and different other ways. So first of all, there are studies that show us that studying for many hours, like more than 10 hours, is not productive at all. For example, your mind will start working the first 2-3 hours, but later on your mind will block. You will not be learning anymore. This may happen by many reasons like fatigue, or you get tired, you get bored, you start thinking in something else. So it depends. So the best way to start is like you get time. For example, here in Zamorano, my college, we have a study hour. For example, that is every Monday to Thursday, in which you can get to study 2 hours consecutively. Or from example, and here is like the 7 to 9 p.m. Okay, you get those 2 hours to start studying, and that's what mostly you have to do. Many people use that hours for different things. For example, I myself use them sometimes to study or make my homework. It depends on the assignment I have the next day or the possible the next week. But I got some colleagues that make those 2 hours to be on Facebook, to watch a movie, and that's when your body starts to get in a bad habit. For example, you must have a habit to study. You must have a way in which you can tell your brain that look, it's time to start learning. So if you start watching movies, being on Facebook and social media, you'll make your brain know that those 2 hours are for relax time. But if you from day one you start to study and go for 2 hours quickly, you know that in less than a month or a month you will have the habit to study those 2 hours. So it's very important to have a habit. Also, there are different types in which people can study. For example, some people like quiet rooms, or they like to study hearing music. I myself consider that there are classes in which you can study using music, like math or physics, but there are classes that you can't study with music unless it's like, I don't know, like chill music, like instrumental music for study. Now it's easier to look for those playlists with Spotify, that can help you get what you are wanting or looking for. So, for example, if I'm studying biology or history of Honduras, I would like some instrumental study or some instrumental music, or I would like some no music at all. Also, there is people that like to study in different places. For example, they like to go and read a book or study at nature, like in the grass. For example, right here, I'm making my video on like a park in my college, and I don't know, it feels quiet. You can hear the sounds of nature, and that may help you concentrate. Other people, I don't know, are better by studying at their bed. I don't know why. Every time I study on my bed, it always makes me sleep. But there are different kinds of people all over the world, and they study in different ways. Also, the time you study or how you concentrate. For example, many people like focus more by rewriting some text or rewriting the main ideas, making maps and everything. Other people are better just watching, observing, and learning, and later practicing. For example, that's myself. For example, in class, most of the classes I take my notes after the professor or the teacher has given the information. For example, if the teacher is talking like something important, many people start writing as if he's dictating. But I myself, first I hear what he says and later I understand it. What do I mean? For example, he says uh, atoms are the smallest molecules in the world. For example, biology. So most people will write literally like atoms are the smallest molecules. I would write something like, first here, and then would write like the smallest molecules are atoms and blah 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 in a way that I could remember. For example, my little brother is the smallest of the family and atoms are the smallest of all. That's an example of how can you you write or study. So the most important thing about study is that you never get bored. If you start getting bored, you have a problem because getting bored will block your brain in the way that you will not learn to say something. For example, if you are blocked, for example, I get math class and I'm studying like 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, okay. But later I got in a problem and I got like 4 times 5 minus 2 divided by 1, okay, and I don't know how to do it, and I'm like, no, I can't do it. So there's a problem, because later on my mind will say, like, every time I see a problem with that, my mind will go in that thinking that he can't solve the problem, okay. So I'll be mentally blocked, and for the time I got the exam, I'm most likely to get that problem wrong. So what way can we do? If you got some problem in any class, for example, in this case math, you can ask a friend like, can you explain me, your teacher? I myself, I prefer to watch some videos on YouTube about the class, and I don't know, I think it's very efficient with me. Also, there are many things you can do, like to watch tutorials, solve problems. In math, for example, we have science math and many other programs that uh, help us make this better. So what I'm trying to say is that you must try your best to study and never give up. You can always have friends, family, professors that can help you, and that's a good way in order to have your good grades up. Thank you and have a good day. My name again is Manuel Padilla, code 19093.